Hello? Hello?
Yeah, they could hear you. Take the echo off, please.
Do it again. Talk to the microphone.
Hello? Hello?
Better?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
What you got at the phone like that? Nah. Put it again. Put it again. Sit it up. Put something behind it.
Right here, right here. It gotta sit.
Oh, yeah. But why you sideways like that? No. Sit that shit up straight. Cause then when you post it on the thing, it's gonna come out sideways. You have to be moving your phone back and forth. When you do, hurry up and do this, cause I'm smoking, babe. I'm smoking. Shh. We can do this shit. Now I'm better. Spraying?
Yeah, sit down and apologize.
Okay.
You can see your face.
Hi guys. My name is
Sit down, man.
Clyde. Okay? And
Just give your first name.
don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like this video, the echo down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like this video, hit that bell button. Subscribe, TerriHyppolite.com. Okay, so today I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Clyde. Really, y'all can call me Ivan. And I'm gonna take advantage of this moment just to apologize to God for every sin that I had committed in my life. And I'm gonna thank God for giving me another day of life. And not only another day of life, but having by my side the people that love me and the people that give a F about me. You feel me? Like this person right here. Come here, Terri Hyppolite. You see this? This is the love of my life. Okay? I want to apologize to her. I want to apologize for every moment that I made you mad or me being ignorant. I was disrespectful. I want to apologize for being disrespectful to whoever felt disrespected by me. And that's including y'all, that's including my friends, that's including myself, that's including her, that's including her family, her mom, and everything. And even her father, and even her daughter. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. In every situation that happened in my life, I learned from them. Because when you connected from God, God will put in your heart when you're wrong at the end of the day. So I want to take advantage of this moment before we start doing the karaoke and stuff like that to apologize to my family, to her family especially, and to everybody that had felt disrespected. Okay? So I hope that God give the blessing in your heart to forgive me. And if y'all don't forgive me, then it's up to God, really. But I wish that while I'm on this earth, if I disrespected anybody, y'all will forgive me personally as a human being, as a child of God. Gotta have forgiveness in your heart. So that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed the karaoke night. And here I'm gonna pass y'all the one and only Terri. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, in today's society, we are all judged. We are judged by how we look or how we carry ourselves. We do not all carry ourselves at the best. We are all sinners. We're not perfect. This is the day of no judgment. We can't judge ourselves or others for the mistakes they made. Sometimes they say the mistakes you make in life will eat you up inside. Best believe it will. Because I can give my testimony and say that I am not perfect. I have done some things that I was ashamed of. But you know what I learned? That there is still room to grow. There's still room to change. No matter how old you are, you can still change. In today's society, too many people are being judged for the mistakes that they made in the past. We are all sinners. Some of us are changed criminals. But you know what I learned from that? That there is a way out. You don't have to cry yourself to sleep every night, wondering, what did I do? Can I take it back? The mistakes that you made in the past, leave it in the past. You have nothing to look forward to but the future. Don't let your past and the people dictate who you're going to be in today's society. We're not perfect. We're nowhere near. We are examples of today's society. The man above that created us, he knows that we are not perfect. All hail to him. You don't have to be religious, but just know, deep down inside, you're a good person. I know they say there's so many evil people out there. I don't believe in evil. I believe in change. I don't believe in bringing somebody down to their lowest point because you felt like they didn't measure up to something that you were looking for. We're all looking for something in today's society. Success is not easy. But if you put the drive and you achieve yourself to the self-respect that you're looking for, you will reach. I remember when so many people told me that I was going to be nothing. That I didn't have the mentality and the brain function to even make it in today's society. Some people might say, why don't you laugh at your haters? I say, why would I laugh at the ones that decided to think that they could bring me down? Lower my self-esteem to the most smallest point inside of my heart. But you know what I did? I didn't let that get the best of me in high school. I didn't let the name calling, the bullying, and all of that unnecessary thing bring me to the last straw. I succeeded. I succeeded, and I can honestly say that I am proud of me. Because I'm not here to please the world. I'm not here to tell people what they want to hear. I'm here to speak my truth. And if my truth doesn't resonate with you, or if it's not something you want to hear, then tell your truth. Always speak and never bottle up. Never look at somebody just because they did something 5 years ago, you're going to hold it over their head for the rest of their lives. Sometimes in today's society, it's better to let and say to yourself, you know what? What you did to me, I hold no grudge. What I said to you, I know what I said. Words are one thing that you cannot take back. So ladies and gentlemen, be cautious what you say. You never know what a person's going through. Not everybody is living the life of happiness, smiles. There's actually people who cry. They cry in the sheer darkness of their rooms because they don't want anybody to hear them. Be nice to people. Say a few words. Because you know a little bit of words go a long way. A little bit of compassion. Have some sympathy for the ones who are struggling. Because remember, we are all just a paycheck away. Some people might say, you know what? I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Don't look at the ones that's down on their luck and saying, you know what, they did that to themselves. Not everybody that's down on the luck did it to themselves. They just didn't have the motivation inside because they had so many things going on in their lives that they didn't know which way to turn. You can't always guide somebody in a direction and expect them to follow you. Everybody has their own steps to walk. Everybody has their own demons inside that they're fighting. If perfection was so real, then we wouldn't have any problems in this world. If perfection was actually what people thought it was, then what can we say? Who can we run to? What can we actually tell somebody? Never look at somebody with the look of despair, disgust, or you feel like there's nothing there. Remember. No. Remember. Just remember. If you don't remember anything I said today, please share this video. Share it to a friend, a family, associate, even a coworker.
So you can have enough space to say it.
We all cry. But just because we cry, whether we cry because we're a man or a woman, that doesn't make us weak. That means the emotions that we have deep down inside, we finally decided to let it out. And when you let out your emotions, that doesn't make you less of a person. I know some people were raised to be tough and not to shed a tear. But don't believe the statistics. Believe that everybody doesn't have to be the same. Just because my mother's a nurse doesn't mean I have to be a nurse. I don't have to follow in the footsteps of my parents. They might have told me what they wanted me to be in today's society. But at the end of the day, when you get older, that's your decision. When they're no longer here on this earth, you have to say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to do the best I can to survive. Because you never know. You never know. And as some people look at this video today, some might say I'm right. Some might have some disagreements. But in today's society, not everybody's going to agree with what you say. But one thing I've always learned, never stop talking. Always speak your mind. You don't have to be rude or disrespectful to speak your mind to somebody, but you have to let them know that I am a human being. And if you cannot show me a respect, an ounce of courtesy, or look at me like I'm a human being because I was created by the man above. I wasn't created by my mother and father. God created me. God created us all. He made us all different. He made us all look different. He made us all act different. Some of us lash out. They don't lash out because they want to, because they want to show they have a thick skin. They lash out because they're going through something inside. And instead of somebody being there to listen to them and tell them, I understand, I might not have been walking in your shoes, but I will never judge you. Because in today's society, we are all looked at a different way. Some of us are looked at with despair and disgust. And there's others that are worshipped. They worship the ones with the millions, but they look down on the ones that try. They walk away from the ones that are doing the best they can in today's society, but they're worshiping the grounds of the millionaires and celebrities. Celebrities have money. They had a talent. Yes, they probably can rap, sing, or act. But does that mean that I have to worship somebody over money? Money came from the devil. God didn't create money. He created the animals to roam free. He created fruits and vegetables to be grown from the ground. He fed people. He made sure that none of his children went hungry. So why are we letting people go hungry today when we have a chance to make the world a better place? Why do we have to wait for the man upstairs to do something? Why can't one person make a difference? You don't got to be a millionaire to give a hand. You don't got to be a millionaire to help. Some people are not looking for you to give them money when they're struggling. They're just looking for somebody to sit there and listen to them. Today, my future husband came on this mic. He's very shy. He doesn't really come on. But you know what? The man upstairs told him, it is time to wash away your sins. He got baptized. He went to church. He did it all. Sometimes we fall short because we let the fire and the flames get the best of us. But just remember, just because you stopped, that doesn't mean it's the end. It just means that sometimes your heart is not in that place. Sometimes you feel like all the burdens you're carrying, you don't know where to drop it off at. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody has luggage. My luggage is full. I have no place to put nothing. And every time I empty it out, and I'm saying, yes, now I'm free, I'm clear, it ends up coming right back again with different situations, different pain. Life is hard. And just remember, when you shed a tear, you're not shedding a tear of emotion and sorrow. You're shedding a tear to show that, you know what? Wipe your tears. Put a little smile on your face and say, you know what? Why am I crying? I shouldn't be crying. I should be understanding that storms will hit anybody. The rain will rain. You will get rain on you. But what does that mean? That when it dries, you get back up and you be more motivated than you was yesterday. You look at yourself and you say, I am somebody. I will be somebody. I will grow and be the person that I need to be. And if nobody believes in me, I believe in me. And if everybody thinks that I'm not the right person for the job, it's okay. I filled applications like crazy when I was looking for a job. But you know what happened? A lot of people closed the door in my face. And you know what I said to these people? I might not have been the description that you were looking for, the plastic Barbie doll. But you can close this door, 10 other doors can close in my face. But eventually, one door will open. And when that door opens, that is time for you to show what you were made of in today's society. You don't got to go back and tell them, you know what? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I put 20 applications. Nobody gave me a chance. I appreciate you. You don't got to speak those words to the man that gave you a chance. You just got to prove him that everybody that closed that door in your face, when they see you, they see a person that they should have gave an opportunity to, but they let that success and that driven, hard work person walk out that door. See, beauty will only take you a long way. It's not going to bring you to the point of luxury. Knowledge, sometimes knowledge, it's good to be smart. But don't be smart and be ignorant at the same time. Don't think that you're so smart, you made so many good grades in school, you went to college, you got all these degrees that nobody can say nothing to you because they're beneath you. Education doesn't necessarily mean that you are somebody. Education doesn't prove that. You know what proves it? The ability to know that I am going to go as far as my mind, my body, and my soul can take me. Because I don't believe in perfection. I believe in success. I don't believe in destiny. I believe in faith. I don't believe, but I believe in me. And when you believe in yourself, there's nothing nobody can say. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know it took a lot for my future husband to get up here today and apologize. It might have took him 5 years. And sometimes in life, people's not going to accept it. But then you have to remember, you know what? I should have did it earlier. But even if I did it, it doesn't matter. That means that my heart was not ready. And I couldn't just give a lackluster apology where I just said I'm sorry just to get it out the way. I had to have it in my heart. And even though the peace that I speak, to lay my burdens down, and even if nobody believes me or forgives me, at least I know the man upstairs knows that I tried to take the broken pieces that I broke myself. And if it never repairs back together, I understand. The forgiveness that you ask people if they don't forgive you, just remember, it might take them longer than it took you longer to apologize. But that doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you a person that needed to change. Listen, being mad, being disrespectful, saying what you think a person needs to hear that can make them cry or angry, that's not a win in life. You're not going to win just because you made somebody cry. You're not going to win just because you said some stuff to people that hurt their feelings. That doesn't make you superior. It doesn't make you a champion. It makes you a person with no value. A person that doesn't understand. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, if you apologize to somebody in your past, if you did something that was so bad that could never be forgiven, just remember, if they could never forgive you, this video will prove 5 years, 10 years, or even a lifetime. This video will live on. If I'm no longer here and he's no longer here, this video will continue to play for the rest of our lives. So our future generation can see that it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to say I'm sorry. It's not a bad thing to say I made a mistake. It's not a bad thing to say that I was a jerk. Yes, this man was a jerk. Yes, he was disrespectful. And somebody say to yourself, why would you stay with a man that's disrespectful? But then you have to look at this. Men, women, everybody's disrespectful. But does that mean every person that disrespects you have to kick them out of your life? No. Some people can be fixed. And if they can be fixed, then sometimes the hardest decision is to let them go. And you let them go get themselves fixed. You let them go get help. And when you do that, that is the greatest gift that you can do for somebody. Because if you're just keeping them around and you know that person needs help, you're basically disabling them. You're stopping them from going out there to being the person that they were supposed to be. So when they come back to you again, whether it's 5 or 10 or 20 years down the line, they will remember what you did for them. Their mindset will be different. Their talking will be so sharp with words. They will be the God-fearing man that God had all along for you. So sometimes when God removes a person from your life, God didn't remove that person because that person was no good. God removed that person so that person can be the better man for you in the future. So that way you don't have to worry about protection because he is your protection. You don't got to worry about a provider because this man will provide. Don't always go to a man that has everything, the money, the finances, the house, and the car. Because how long will that last? And everybody that comes ain't good money. Me, I'm not top notch. I'm not saying I need a man that could do everything for me. I need a man that can do half of everything. And why I say half? Because I'm the other half of his puzzle. And when you put 50 and 50 together, there's nothing that can make it broken. That's 100. A woman does her share, a man does his. And if your man is down on his luck where he can't pay his bills or he can't do this, your job as a woman is to stick by his side. If your man lost everything today and you walked away, that was never the man of your dreams. That was never the man that you made your vows to when you said, until sickness and health, for rich and for poor. If you got to sleep in a car or you got to do whatever you need to do and you're right by his side, that is the greatest gift. Because it doesn't matter what a man or woman goes through, they always need a protector. Yes, there are some men who do things because they followed in the demon steps of their fathers. Some fathers raise men to tell women, you know what? If a woman gets out of line, you fix them right away. If a woman says something to a man and the man does not agree, you do not have to fix them. That's God's job. You don't take the place of the Heavenly Father. You look at them and you say, babe, you know what? Let's sit down. Let's talk. Let's figure out what you're going through so we can work it out together. So we can be the power that we possess as one. When you're just kicking somebody down when they're down, you're not doing anything. You're just making the inside of their heart more broken. You're making the shattered glass that was once shattered on the ground that they tried to pick up and throw in the garbage and say, you know what? I can't fix this no more, but I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to fix myself. So go ahead. Fix yourself. And if you didn't get anything from this video, just remember, you are loved. And even though your heart is broken, it can still be fixed. And even though everybody walks away from you, you still have the power and the will to be the person you want to be. Some people might say, oh, you're so dumb, you're not so smart, you'll never make it. To all of the people who said that I wouldn't make it, thank you. You didn't motivate me. Don't think that you won because you said if I never shoot her down or shoot him down and tell him that he was dumb and he'd never make it, that would have motivated them to be who they are today. You making fun of me did not motivate me to succeed. My willpower and drive to let people know that I don't care what you say. I don't care if there was a car in front of me. I will go around. So please, ladies and gentlemen, don't give up on life. Don't let the naysayers, the haters, the doubters, the unappreciators, don't let the ones who talked about you in high school, told me that I wouldn't be nothing. I want to tell you thank you. Because you know what? I'm happy, successful, I'm living my life. And even if I didn't have the life that I have now, I am still grateful, and I will walk with a smile, and I will always have my head held high, because I'm going to climb mountains that nobody expected. And think this is not the end of my journey. I have plans. I have things that I'm going to do. And I would like to thank everybody who took their time and listened to me. I would like to thank everybody, my viewers, my subscribers, people who watch my channel. I don't do pranks. That's not for me. My channel is more motivational, uplifting. I do some stuff say some stuff that'll make you laugh. Because you know why? I bring in humor. I'm putting a smile on somebody's face that's sad. Don't let the dictators dictate your life. Anything somebody say you can't do, remember, you can do it. You might not be able to do it as fast as they did, but it doesn't matter. Because speed means nothing without accuracy. And even if it takes you a long time, I don't care. Stop looking down on the people who you feel like you're more or better than. Stop looking at our people who have a little bit of problems. Look at them like they're human beings because they are. And if you don't believe that, that's okay. And to all the ones who said I didn't make it, thank you very much. Because guess what? The same ones who said you didn't make it, look at them 5 or 10 years down the line. See where their life is. I'm not throwing shots. I'm not looking down. I'm just speaking my piece. This is Terri from Eyewitness News, and I'd like to thank you for joining the broadcast today. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask, post it in the comment. I'm here to listen, not to judge. I'm here to think. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Remember in life, you can't do nothing without somebody. You don't always need somebody around to be successful. You just need to have the drive. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my channels. And even if you share this post, that is the greatest gift of all. Share it with somebody who's down on their luck, who's going through something. Let them know that there's others out there. I will spread my story not because people say, why would you tell your business? It's not telling my business. It's telling what I believe inside. It's letting somebody know that there's others out there like me. Just remember, I'm signing off of this broadcast, but you will never be forgotten. In the words of Terri from my Channel 9 Eyewitness News, Terri Hyppolite, remember, take care of yourselves, and I salute all the veterans, the World War III, the Marines, the Air Forces, the Army. We're all fighting for this country. But why aren't they fighting for us to make sure that we get a plate to eat? Why are they not helping us get what we need to survive? We're fighting for America. Tell America to fight for us first before they fight for other countries who already have everything. Thank you very much, and take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. Forget the rest.
Right, put the camera up, the camera. See if you can save it. See if you can save it. Pause it and see if you can save it. Or down there, they should give you the option. Alright, see right there, if I would say saved. I'm a professional, bro. See that? You want to save it, right?